Hello, my name is Second, and we are playing all of Fabric 6. And between episodes, I completed up a couple of quests with stuff we've already done. Notably, this stuff made more oils in the Witch Cauldron. We have one more to go, and we'll be looking into that. But we got these magic loot bags, and what do we get? We got some floral fertilizer, and whatever this is from hex casting. We also got quest rewards for some of the basic Industrial Revolution stuff we've done. Not the Forge Hammer, but like Nikolite Dust and other stuff that just hadn't registered. Okay, so that's another quest completion. And that's another quest completion. Well, that's all very handy. And a block of iron. Not complaining about that. I did go and gather some resources between episodes, and I added another chest for gems and dust because it was getting ridiculous. But here's another 2 loot bags. There's Nikolite ingots and more Nikolite ingots. All right, well, we'll be surely getting into that at some point. So to make that last thing, we need a snake tongue, and I think that's probably a snake. I don't want to do it. But the quest log must be obeyed. Come here. Boy, it's a fast one, isn't it? Keep chasing it. I'm not even sure it's a snake. It won't hold still long enough. Come here. It's a lizard. It's a lizard. So, I was kind of surprised to see one here anyway. It turns out it wasn't one. We're heading out to the desert. I think that's a good place to find a snake. We made it to the desert. Of a sort, at least. Hopefully. It looks like there's a mob down here. Let's see. What is it? It's a turtle. Well, that looks like another one of those lizards. But we do have what I think is a more traditional desert up here. Also got this this big structure that we didn't check out. We have been near here before. Plenty of lizards. I don't really see any snakes. Here's what it is we have here. We have mining fatigue. That's a little worrisome, huh? What do we do? Get up on top? I wonder what this is all about. I think I see a more traditional jungle temple. I don't know how good an idea this is. We could jump down. That would almost surely be the death of us. There's gotta be a way in, right? You would think it would be up here on this side. And it might be buried, which makes the mining fatigue very inconvenient. It's like definitely stuff under here. I wonder if the mining fatigue will wear off. Nope. There's a way in through one of these towers? Is there a way into the tower? Huh. What a strange place. Now, there's no reason not to rob this jungle temple since we're here. Let's see. What do we got? We got Warglaive. A fancy book. Always need bones. Let's see. And we got a couple ingots. Well, hey. Free stuff, right? Now, I don't know if this is the right kind of snake, but this is definitely a snake. From Naturalist. let's drop anything? Nah. Let's check this Badlands. Did you see that? I think that was a tumbleweed. Anyway. Something over here. I don't know what. Do you think they'll be happy to see us? No one is ever happy to see us. Let's see here. I think we come around the back. I see a couple enemies on the map. Inviting place. Neat. Let's see what else is in here. Okay, there's some more barrels. The place seems like it has, you know, at least some loot. Loot's never a bad thing. That's a terrible place to have a door. Let's see. Just a little paper. Never know when you need cobwebs, right? Let's check out in here. Hello? Oh, this must be Biome Makeover that makes all this. You guys seem friendly enough. Hello? Let's see. Alright. I had a thought. I'm not going to stand here and say it was a very good thought. Because it will, of course, be difficult to... Well, it's just sand. It shouldn't be too bad, right? Mining fatigue or no? Oh, no. It's actually comedically bad. I mean, we could... Nah. I think we'll have to come back. Now, we were definitely looking in the right place, but we didn't find it. I double-checked the book, and yeah, savannas, deserts, all the places we were. Now, there's another place that we can get the tongue. We can get it from hellhounds in the nether. I don't want to go to the nether right this minute, so we're going to go ahead and start keeping a little list here. I don't know what happened to my axe, really, or why I'm using this. This is a notice board from Supplementaries. It's pretty cool. I think we could use a written book in it. Let's see. If I put Hellhound and just hit done. I don't want to sign. Right click. Okay, yeah. Very, very big letters right now. I think that adjusts the more you put in the book. But that's where we'll keep our little list. So there's all this different stuff that we can make in this Bewitchment mod. I wonder, what is this stuff? Alchemist's Wool. Master Potion Brewing. Doubling the duration of brews. Okay, okay. But how do we make this Alchemist's Wool? Does it tell us? Well, we can make Alchemist. Okay, yeah. Heaven Extract and Aqua Curate. Let's see what we've made. Okay, good news. It's not any of the things that we need the tongue for to make this. Alright, we got an amount of this stuff. And some wool. This should give us enough to make one of everything. So we got fancy pants, fancy boots, we got a fancy hood, and a fancy set of robes. I'll compare. We got +6 to +5. That's really good leggings. But like +2, +1. Okay. Oh. That's cool. Okay, so the boots are actually really good. But we're going to put this out by the brewing stuff, because that's where we're going to use it. I gotta admit, that looks pretty fancy. Now, there is a third kind of special wool, but we'll need the tongue for that, because we need the... Oh, I gotta get the rest of the... I left them upstairs, the oils. We'll need the oil that you make with the snake tongue for that, so we'll have to go to another one of these days. Anyway, we got our fancy hedge witch wool. Let's see what it's gonna give us. We got pants, we got a hood, we got robes and boots, probably. Robe, boots, they're the same. Okay. I wonder if that's a problem. Huh. Yeah, this is a problem. There's a recipe conflict. We will not actually be able to get the bonuses from the witch stuff, I guess. From the witch armor. Boy, I hope it's not like that with the besmirched. Because we're going to need those. We got wool, we got hat, robes, pants. Hat and hood? You know, maybe this isn't going to be a problem. I don't think there are actually boot components to this. At least not to the hedge witch stuff. So maybe we just made some extra things for no reason because we expected there to be boots and there are 4 items and one of them's a pointy hat and one of them's a hood. Yeah, okay. So it's fine. It's fine. I just don't know the mods. So I think the next thing in here that I want to see if we can make are brambles. We just make them with elemental oil. Okay. So we can make glowing with the cleansing balm. We can make ender brambles. Grim elixir. We make fruiting brambles. Witch berries. That sounds good. Actually, these all sound good. Now, the ones we're actually going to make for the time being, because we need glowstone for the other ones, or for the other one that I want to make, is this fruiting bramble. Now, I expect that this will, right now it's at what, 902. I expect this will increase that. We can just put it right here. And we should be able to get fruit off it. Does it hurt? It seems fine. It still just says 902. I'll give it a minute. Oh, it went up a little bit. It went up to 904. So, I guess better than nothing, right? Every little bit's gonna count. Now, this next thing, if I understand it properly, we can make a silver goblet like so. We put our thumb in our offhand, we use it. Maybe yes, maybe no? Maybe we use it like this. Yeah, okay. Now we got a silver goblet full of blood. Now, it's said in the book that vampires could trick us into trying to drink it. I want to see if we can put it out on the altar, and if that would do anything. So let's see. It doesn't really seem like it, does it? Also, where did the goblet go? I think we might have just lost it. Oh no, there it is. It just fell. So it just knocks both of these off? If I'm not careful, I am gonna lose the goblet. Where is it? Oh, it's on there. It just doesn't show. Okay. It shows up in the what are we looking at, or Jade, or One Pro, or whatever it is. Okay, so it's not an altar thing. Maybe it just has to do with the vampirism mechanics. We'll find a place in the house to put it down. And put it right on top of our compressor. That'll be fine for the time being. What else do we have in this chapter? We've got a prickly belt. It's a handy trinket. It can store status effects. The cost of altar power. Okay, okay. But ours, I think, is full right now. All we really need is a cactus and one of those aqua carates and some leather. I went all the way out to this desert before, and I did not get a cactus. One thing I've learned is this I didn't notice this. There's a gear up here, and you can rename these things. It's a huge relief, because I did not know this thing existed. And we'll just call this Desert Savannah. And that's going to help out so much. Now, when we were putting all this together, there is a gauge over here. And it filled all the way up, and I never saw it again. I assume that is, what fills up this? Oh, we just equipped it. Okay, I wonder where. Over here. Uses left 0. Am I missing something? Whoops. Doing a terrible job. So to add a status effect, you combine the belt with a potion. Okay, okay. Now I wanted to do this with one of the brews, but I messed it up. I forgot that you gotta start with... Oh, this is growing. I forgot that you had to start with Mandrake. I tried to start with Netherwart. Now, I don't know if throwing in a Mandrake now will do anything. No. Alright, so we're just gonna start over here. That's kind of embarrassing, but really only the second day I've actually used this stuff. So let's throw Mandrake in there, right? Okay, now it's ready to make a brew. Now I don't know if a golden apple and a golden carrot... Well, it looks like it just ate the carrot. Huh, that was interesting. I feel like last time we were able to put a bunch of stuff in there. Like, what if we throw a bottle of honey in there? No, it just eats it. Okay, okay, so... But we can't take that out. It just eats that. I don't know if I've forgotten how to do this since last time. I feel like last time we just threw stuff in and it was fine. Okay, so that's fine. So, okay, so we could do this terrible thing. It's actually a curse. I don't think we want to combine that with the belt. Our potion options are a little limited right now, so maybe we'll just save that for the time being. Okay. We actually can make a couple of things. Now, garlic and honey. Honey will give absorption. So let's do a couple things I want to try. I want to see if we can do them together also. So let's see. Oh, we'll need some water. Here we go. Come on, boil up. Alright, there's our Mandrake. Now the garlic will turn its act color. The honey, I think we got a bottle back. Okay, that looks like that worked. So we can apparently combine effects into brews, but it's not quite as unlimited as I thought it was. At least, you know, in the last episode. But this is pretty cool. By unlimited, I mean I thought you could throw just about anything in there and it'd do something. We must have just got lucky with the ingredients that we used the last time. Let's see what's up with this thing. It says combine, right? That'll give it 2 uses. Interesting. Interesting. What about another? Okay, so we can only put them up here one at a time. But each potion... Okay, that's... None of that was what I expected. Maybe you can only apply one of these at a time, but I don't know why it would keep... We're gonna have to go out and get hit. Here's trouble. Hit me. Okay, did anything happen? It doesn't seem like it. Maybe we have to find, like, a melee guy? I don't know. Hello? I don't know if we'll find... I mean, these will just be regular pillagers, so... That's... What on earth? Okay, that's weird. What about a creeper? What about an explosion? Hello? Come on up. There you go. Okay, that time it worked, and we saw the bar there for a second. So let's see. Now it says it has one use left. Gave us absorption for some seconds there. Anybody else down here who might like to punch us? Let's see. Oh, wonderful. Here's another creeper. They're also not very... Oh, okay, there they go. Go on. Okay, so we got it again. And now it's got no uses. So it looks like it will continue to eat potions. Regardless of whether or not... Is that a geode down there? Regardless of whether or not you can do something with it. That's some kind of geode. Oh, it's a regular geode. We'll have to remember that. Next thing I want to make, at least try to check out, is this brazier. Now apparently we can use this for curses, and we can use it for incense. If we want to use it for incense, excuse me, we're going to have to, we can place it down on the floor. We're going to have to get some ectoplasm from one of those ghosts. Now another thing we can make is this druid band. This goes in the aglet slot. Okay, I put it in somewhere. Let's see. Okay, maybe it means anklet. I don't know. But this is supposed to increase our movement speed and our regen on certain kinds of blocks. And I'll bet the overgrown dacite doesn't work, but I'm pretty sure this is vanilla grass over here. So let's see what happens. We get up on this stuff, and it looks like it does drain. And we've definitely got... Okay, so we got speed and we got regeneration. And that uses up our ME, magical energy, maybe? At, you know, not a hugely fast rate. But that's something we're gonna have to hang on to. Remember that we have. That's pretty cool. Now the add-on for Bewitchment, Bewitchment Plus, is integrated with the manual. We're gonna take some of this stuff. Moonlight Infusion. Now it doesn't really seem to do anything, but apparently, I mean you don't use it for crafting I guess, but apparently you can pour it onto a potted plant and get something special. I guess right here will be a fine place for one of these tables from Handcrafted. I assume it just means anything in a flower pot. Yeah, okay. Moonflowers. That's delightful. These show us the phase of the moon when it's gonna rise tonight. And those are really nice. Those are good. I like that. Hey, and we still have all of our moonlight infusion. That's also pretty cool. Now we have these statues. Demon horns we can get from hellhounds, so we got that kind of figured out already. We've got silver versions that we could use to make to make Lilith statues. We can make a blackstone one. That's cool. Sticks and belladonna to make heron. Okay, let's try some of these. Now, let's see here. We got Lilith. It's pretty big. Oh my. Cool. Let's put her down. Where are we gonna put her down? Oh boy, that's a big statue. I can move this, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, that's quite large. That's bigger than I was expecting, certainly. Alright, big as these are, I think out by the altar is probably the place for them. We can put her right there. I want to be able to see her a little better. I don't want her hair, and horns, and whatnot up there in the trees. I do want her relatively close to the altar, though. How about right here? There we go. And we got old Heron. We could put him right on the opposite. Oh, he's a big one too, isn't he? Yeah, those are cool. It doesn't seem to have any effect on the altar power. Can you walk through these? Yeah. I want to pick some of these. I know we can make some food out of them. Oh, we can make cookies. We can make pies. Wonderful. So we've got a day skipping mechanic that I'm not complaining about at all if we need to skip the day for some reason. We can make them out of black stone. Oh. Well, that's fancy. We'll have to work towards something like that. But let's make one of the normal ones. So all we need are, I think, some cypress planks and the bed, and that'll give us the coffin. And then, we have any dye? We could just dye it. We have some red dye. I think it said it was as simple as just crafting the two together. Yeah. Okay. So if we ever need to skip the night, or skip the day, we should be able to just right-click on this thing. And it will do that for us. But I don't want any visitors to get the wrong idea, like maybe we're a vampire. So let's see. Nothing. Capital 2C here. Perfect. Now, the next thing on the menu is something called a tag lock. And that should complete a quest for us. And we'll see what we get here. A little bit of glass and some common magic loot. What could it be? Empty small scroll. Now we can set this to ourselves or to anyone. If anybody else had ever slept in our bed, we want to sneak right click. Right? No. Did I sleep over here? Where's my spawn? Okay, we got it. Very nice. Now I believe the main thing that we can do with or with the tag locks, at least is in a single player world, since we really always got them on ourselves. Okay, well here's a voodoo poppet. Well no, we don't need the voodoo one. What we're looking for, we've got the mending. This will repair the armor and held items of whoever it is bound. So it's not path. Oh, okay. So this allows us to use a tool to breaking, and then it will restore it for us. That's interesting. We might have a little netherite scrap lying around. We have some debris anyway. I think that's worth making. Okay. So we can make it. We just need a hay bale? Do I have a hay bale? Really? How do we make the... We need a string. Like, okay. Okay. Regular hay bale. Alright. There's our mending poppet. Now, we're going to want a poppet shelf of some variety. It looks like they all need ectoplasm. So, I don't know if we should skip the rest of the day and see if we can find a ghost. Like, ectoplasm seems to be something that we need. Yeah, look at that. They just changed. They're so cool. Alright, I saw one. I definitely saw one. Where'd it go? Is it down here? Oh, here's one of these guys. Yeah, that's right. Where could that ghost have gone? Well, I didn't find a ghost. But we are gonna bind the poppet to myself. And just hang on to it, I think, for the time being, till we can get our hands on some ectoplasm. Did get us another quest, though. It's another common loot bag. And we got some mystical flowers. And I think that's gonna about do it for this time, folks. We checked out a bunch of cool things. There's plenty more in this mod to check out, so we're gonna hop back into it in the next episode. Thanks so much for watching.